Oh, yeah. Welcome to Soul Food Sundays. I tried to do a reading for Soul Food Sundays by going live on YouTube. It was terrible. The quality of the video, the network, it was just, it kept going in and out. It wasn't capturing the sound right. It was a debacle. And so here I am, trying again, bringing forth the message that was revealed during this week's episode of Soul Food Sundays, honey. Because one thing I ain't is a quitter. I pulled from the sacred travelers oracle cards, and two cards came out. And so I'm going to share those messages with you. If you have not been following me on Instagram, then you don't know that I am in Tulum, Mexico for a retreat. And so it's a spiritual healing retreat. I have some workshops that I've been going to. It's been a really dynamic shamanic journey. And so I will be sharing that with you all. But that's where I am right now in the midst of it. And I actually have to get downstairs for breakfast in a little bit. But not before finishing up this message. And so, like I said, I'm going to share with you the messages that came out. Let me set my camera up so that I don't have to continue to hold it. And we'll go from there. So, the two messages that came out were navigating by the stars, a reminder that we need to follow our bliss and also tap into the energy of the cosmos, allow the stars, the cosmos, the astrology, the astrological dictates to lead us, to also tap into star energy by connecting with our star family, by star gazing and star bathing, spending some time outside with Mother Gaia at night. Last night, we were paying attention to just how bright and beautiful and bold the stars were in the sky as we were out doing some healing rituals with the sound bath, and it was just dope. I don't want to give too many details because I am going to attempt to do somewhat of a travel vlog for you guys, so that I can share with you some of the details of the trip. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're intentional about navigating by the stars. For some of you, that may mean getting a birth chart reading or tapping into your birth chart information, because that is a dynamic way to get to know yourself better and deeper, to expand your knowledge of who you are, who you were in a past lifetime, and who you were created to be in this lifetime. So you definitely want to keep that in mind, or keep that in your treasure chest or your toolbox. As you can see here in the image, you have an individual. He's traveling by night. He has a little bag on his back, and he has his wand in his hand, and he is looking toward the cosmos to lead him down a winding path. So his path is being illuminated for him. It's not that bright, sunny energy that makes things clear and brings clarity like that of, say, a sunny energy, but it's shining light on the dark spaces, and he's having to look upward and inward toward the stars. For African Americans, many of us have an ancestral history of being led by the stars. I'm not sure about any other culture, but I know for our culture, a lot of the slaves were freed by following the stars to freedom, following the stars north. And that is what we're being asked to do. We're being asked to follow our bliss, follow our North Star. And for many of you, if you're familiar with your birth chart, you should have your North Node listed, and your North Node points you toward your life purpose. So you're wanting to explore that. My North Node is in Gemini, so I'm needing to tap into more Gemini type of energies and qualities in order to live out my purpose in this lifetime successfully. and to tap into my highest self in this lifetime. So you're definitely wanting to navigate by the stars and follow your bliss. Following your bliss also looks like doing what it is that makes you happy, doing what it is that fulfills you, doing what it is that makes you feel lighter and not like you're carrying everybody's load, including your own. You want to be playful. You want to play outside in the dark. You want to do whatever it is that brings your heart joy and bliss. Now, this second message that came out, which is distant thunder, clear the air. You have a woman here, she's standing on a balcony, she's looking out at a storm that is on the horizon. Now, she doesn't know if that storm is coming toward her or if it's in a far off distance, but she's in a position to get ahead of that thing and to prepare. Like my great grandmama used to say, prepare for war in times of peace. She's in a position and now she sees what's going on outside of her vicinity, over the mountains and in the far off distance. She's able to prepare for what's to come. Even if it doesn't come, we're always in it behooves us to be prepared for what may come. And so this card is also asking us to not only take an assessment of our situations, like last Soul Food Sunday's message told us, or was it the portal reader? I don't know. I did both of those back to back, but the message that was coming through is for us to do an assessment of our situationships. Same energy here. We're needing to take inventory of the energies that we allow around us and what's going on within us so that we can clear the air. You know, air energy is all about communication. It's all about our thought processes and our beliefs and our values. And so we're needing to really do some inventory around our beliefs, how we think about things, what needs to be clarified, what quality of energy are we entertaining, what quality of energy do we bring with us, do we exude and carry with us on a day-to-day. I know me personally, I've been having to take inventory, just think about some people, places, and things that can no longer move forward with me on my journey because of their energy, their quality of energy, and also my quality of energy, and where I'm trying to go and how I'm trying to amplify my alignment. And so be it your career, your living arrangement, your friends, your social circle, your spiritual or religious beliefs, whatever it is you're wanting to clear the air, especially if you are seeing the distant thunder. You're seeing the potential for disaster. You're seeing the writing on the wall, so to speak. Now is the time to take care of your business, to roll up your sleeves. We can no longer sit and be idle and lazy about what is going on in our lives and where God is leading us, because the thunder's going to get louder and it's going to get closer. And the next thing you know, those storm clouds are going to be hovering right over your house. And you're going to have to face the purifying rains. You're going to have to face those experiences that have come to get you to sweep under your rug, to get you to clean up your messes, to go in your closets, to go in those deep crevices of yourself where you have stuffed and hid things that you don't want to face or things that you don't know how to face. And so that is where my services that I offer come in. You can book a reading with me to get more clarity, to tap into some of the resources available to you for your healing, specific to whatever situation you may find yourself in at this point on your journey. But whatever the case, the work has to be done. And I am here ready, willing, and able to assist you all with that. So feel free to reach out. I am going to check to see what's the card on the top of the deck and what's the card on the bottom of the deck, and then we're gonna wrap up before my camera goes out on me. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. As you can see here at the top of the deck, we have a woman here who is optimistic about the future. She's embracing enthusiasm because she knows that she's protected. She knows that everything is happening for her good. She knows that everything attached to her, everybody attached to her wins. She knows that no matter what the storm looked like, what season that she's in, it's going to pass over. She knows that this too shall pass. And so she moves through whatever it is, whatever situation that she finds herself in with optimism and joy, because she knows that she has the power to change it, because she's attached to the lavish abundance of the Most High God, who can transform any and every situation, any and everything. You have 4 butterflies here. Butterflies represent transformation, the number 4 representing balance and stability, because that is what is happening in our lives. We're better balancing and building a stable foundation through transformation. There are some things that are having to be cleared up and transformed in our lives to build a new foundation for us. And so at the bottom of the deck, because we're doing all of that work so we can make room for passion and pleasure in our lives. Savor your life. Life is not meant for us to be slaves to other people's agendas. Life is not meant for us to be slaves to the conditioning that we have received over lifetimes, ancestrally, generationally. In this lifetime, we've picked up so many bags, and it's time to put them down. It's time to speak our truth. It's time to communicate our true feelings, our true desires. It's time to take action on those desires. It's time to strategize. It's time to connect with the Most High and go where we are led so that we can enjoy the kind of joy that is leaping from this card. You got a woman, she's playing an instrument. You got a man in the background, he's playing a violin. The woman has a tambourine. She has her adornments on there by the campfire. You have people who are watching. They are highly entertained and they're in their bliss. They're enjoying themselves. These are people who have done the work. They have navigated by the stars to follow their bliss, and they found themselves amongst community, celebrating and having fun and communing with one another. So I pray that this message finds you all well. This has absolutely been my experience thus far on this retreat with the beautiful women that I have been blessed to meet on this journey. I pray that you all will step out there, if you have not already, and partake in an event like it, or the next one. I'll definitely put the information for the retreat that I am at. It's hosted by Queen by Nature, and some of the other facilitators are Divine Soul, Malika Ma'at, and the rest of Nagel. We call her Terry. And I'm gonna keep calling her Terry so that I don't butcher her name. I may have already. But love each and every one of them. Their energy has been so divine, and that is what you want to surround yourselves with. So we're gonna wrap up with a tarot card. Can you please clarify the message that has come forth for the collective at this time? Break this deck up. Expand your horizons. Think about how you are partnering. Think about how you want to move forward with the Two of Wands energy. It's time to bust a move, but first and foremost, you gotta map that thing out. He's holding on to a map. He's stable and balanced because he's holding one in his hand, and he has another safe and secured. Okay, I've secured this energy. I've been activated. I've been inspired. But now I got this other one. I'm holding on to it, and I'm going to use it to bust a move. I'm going to expand my horizons. I can go, the possibilities are endless. I can go anywhere on this globe, where I want to go, what's going to benefit me the most, who I want to take with me, who I want to leave behind, how do I want to elevate in this lifetime. That is the energy of this card. At the top of the deck here, we have, you got the Two of Wands with that good partnership energy. And then you got the Three of Pentacles at the top of the deck. The Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork, giving and receiving and aligning with like-minded people, teaching and learning, being willing to learn, being willing to teach. I tell people all the time, at any moment, you can go from being the teacher to the learner and back again. We don't know everything. We don't have a monopoly on everything. So we have to remain teachable. And we have to tap into our ability to be teachers as well. And in order to do that, God will align you in situations, trust me, in environments where what you know, what you have mastered will be just what somebody needs. But this is energy of working together according to the divine plan in the physical, because these are pentacles. Pentacles are all about our material world. So these are things being grounded by being aligned by the number 3. And at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles has the bag, honey. She nurtures, she creates the home. She's the perfect wife. She's a mother, she's a friend, she's a sister. She's, hey, auntie. That's that auntie you call when you need a few dollars. When you need somebody to write a check. She's an entrepreneur and she keeps the home beautified. She keeps her environment's energy clear. She's a protector of her energy and those she loves. She's a teacher. She's a nurturer. She cherishes that corn and she sits in her garden. She's fruitful. So that is the energy that you all are being led to, that we all are being led to. And I hope this message found you all well. I will be in touch as I return to the States to further connect with you all and share my experience. But with that being said, and until we meet again, peace.